Okay, it is currently session 127.
It's 127 last time.
No, it was 126 last time. Trust me.
He knows.
Yep. So, it is still Undalar the 7th, and after a harrowing battle, the loss of Zinra, and the death of Jorowar, Lucius vanished from sight. Jimmy made a mistake, however, in saying he was plane shifting and meant to teleport, so we'll wreck on that moment. Afterward, you felt as if the floating city had a sudden but soft movement shift. The ground beneath returned to its steady pace, but you begin to witness as the acid that broke through the citadel begins to surge. And what you thought as the sounds of riot coming to greet you was in fact the screams and shouts of cultists on level 2 as they wade through rising acid. And this is where we left off.
Oh.
So it's not enemies that we're hearing, it's people dying.
So, why is the acid rising? Is it because of things falling? Like, do we have that feeling in our guts, like the building's falling?
Nope.
Okay.
It seems as if the citadel, you noticed after you hit Lucius that one time, all the acid just cracked and made these giant crevices beneath the opera house. And now it looks like even those crevices are starting to rise as well. So you assume, based on how the citadel was when you had entered, where you saw it was just barely the path itself was completely on par with that acid pool that was ringing around the city. You assume that perhaps the entire citadel itself is descending into the acid.
Ah. Good to know.
It is now Adno's turn.
I'm gonna go 20 feet up in the air so I can see over this thing.
Away from Jan.
No. I like my little Atesh Jan Brian.
A Teshran.
Dummy.
Yes.
You do
Dummy.
see 3 cultists still, just on the other side of the firewall, and you see them kind of coming to a little bit. There's still the sounds of the Sonata of Dread.
I'm more concerned about this night.
Yeah, and there's still a night.
Because there's a child over there. So we're gonna go after the night.
Very well. 20 is just a hit with your crossbow.
Okay, 13 piercing, 3 poison, 1 fire.
Just gonna do a quick double checkity look here on his stats. The poison has no effect, but the fire does.
Okay, go again.
How much was the
10.
fire again?
Oh, 1.
1, gotcha. Alrighty.
10 piercing, 10 fire. Wow, max. Wow.
Very
Nice.
nice damage. The 2 bullets go flying over, both hitting in either peck of the chest. As he's kind of like knocked back a little bit and like looks up towards you as he like kind of grabs one of them, goes to rip it out slowly and throw it on the ground. You see as like this kind of like air section going into his armor.
Okay, bonus
It's not looking
action
good.
to go again,
That's
which is a miss.
As the next one comes up and it just like smacks it away with its greatsword.
I was aiming for the one you pulled out. And no, I will go back down. So, up and then down. Should be like pop up, pop down.
Okay, and you're adjusting that on your...
Yeah, I should be at 0.
Very good.
I want to be at 5, but it just keeps going to 0.
Oh, I can put you at 5.
Thank you.
Alright. Next up is Aplock, followed by Initiative 20.
So we still have guys, despite all this crazy
Yeah,
Crazy
there's still
stuff?
some people left. You got the one Death Knight, and you got 3 cultists down south.
I don't see them.
But overall, that Death Knight looks almost completely toast. There, a couple the cultists appear to be kind of panicking near the wall of fire now that they're kind of coming to a little bit. And let's see if I can also, since it is in fact a wall of fire. Let's take that off. Let's do this and this. It should light up mostly everything, I would say. Because it is a wall of fire.
Oh, look at that sexy wall of fire. I think first I'm going to back away from the edge of this acid pit because
Very well.
little do people know that acid and Goliath don't really mix. We don't take swims in acid.
I mean, yeah.
So I'm just gonna back up a little bit. And you say that Death Knight looks pretty haggard.
Looks pretty damn rough. It's been hit multiple times. It's scorched. It's got numerous holes in its armor.
And these cultist guys down here, are they trying to escape? Or are they looking like they want to do something stupid?
They kind of look like they're trying to escape. They look a little bit flustered. They don't really know which way to go. Looks like they're about to kind of congregate together a little bit to, hash something out really fast.
Just because he's hanging out in the middle of nowhere, I want to pop a shot off to the one guy who's way over here.
All right.
Just because he's out there and it's fun.
Okay. Yeah, that's gonna hit you. The boomstick.
It's what I had in my hand.
As he's kind of doing like a quick kind of panicked light jog over to them, you see there's this big kind of almost sound wave just kind of floats over to him at just this insane speed, and he just liquefies.
Cool.
I'd be like, I'll bonus action reload that one and sling it over my shoulder.
You're reloading the other 2 cultists like, ah! In unison. Kind of holding each other.
I'll just end my turn there just for fun. I'll kind of look back at Congar and see if he's got that knight handled.
You look back at Congar, and you gather, looking at him.
Take
he
that.
Just took a potion of rest. You assume he's probably got it handled.
So I'll give him one. I'll end my turn there, and I'll just give Congar the little 2-finger salute off my forehead.
Very well, sir. Next up is Initiative 20, where everybody currently in the Opera House takes, except for not that one. Everybody takes 8 psychic damage. That includes all the cat girls, Jin. You see as Thomas kind of just kind of shivers a little bit for a moment as it kind of racks his brain as well.
Damn it. My screen. I clicked my guy.
Mhm.
There we go. That was weird. See, it's doing it again.
I think Marcel might need to reset.
Alright, well I gotta take all the health off these cat girls, so we got time.
Odd. It didn't roll the concentration check automatically.
You know the source of where this music is coming from? Is there somebody playing this, or is it just
Yep.
kind of? Okay.
You notice on the stage there is a huge spectral choir And there were 2 spectral ghosts on either organ, but one was killed.
Okay, I haven't been able to see that far yet, so. Okay.
So, you would probably gather. So I'm gonna just shoot you up here just so you can see, quick.
The one guy to the left there?
And the choir up on the top there.
I don't see a choir unless that's not these bluish things, is it? Or
Yeah.
okay.
That should bring you back. I think you're right there. Those are all the cat girls. I'm gonna do one on Naj as well. Okay, assuming everybody else took their damage.
Yup.
Yep,
Yep.
I'm back in and taking it now.
Okay. Okay.
I need to make a saving throw for the wall of fire, don't I?
Yes, you do. So it is either 10 or half the damage taken, whatever's higher. So you got to beat a 10 on your Constitution saving throw. You pass. The wall of fire continues. Alright. That's initiative 20. Next, the round. So once the rounds for the acid reach 10, everything will be submerged up to the top of the center stage in this room. So you guys see as the acid rises once more. It starts to come up and spill up a bit. About the time you reach, so by the time you reach initiative 6, I mean not initiative, round 6 of that, the acid will begin to spill onto the level that you guys are standing on just the main level of the opera house. Alright, Kongar, it is currently your turn, followed by the Jinn.
I 5, 10, 15. I walk over to Brian,
You alright?
and as I walk by him, I just like shove my pouch of many things, my potion pouch, into his chest, because I'm carrying several of my own.
Your many-handed pouch, okay.
Yep. So I hand it to Brian.
Okay, give Brian the many-handed pouch. So if you could put that into your inventory and you, Kongar, take it out. The many-handed pouch, if you want to take a look, you can look into the party treasury inventory area in your far below your journal, and you can see what you can access in there, if there's any potions at all in there.
And I asked the Djinn to see if he can finish off that Death Knight. And I go to Jolaware and I will use a superior potion on her.
Joraware is dead.
Like super dead.
She's dead.
Oh. Well, I pick up her body.
Okay. Easily enough. You pick up her body and toss her over your shoulder.
And I'll go over to this Death Knight. And...
So that was one action to pick up her body.
Oh. Okay. Okay, I will just float over to Thomas.
You would take one attack of opportunity from the Death Knight, but so
If I go over top the genie, like to, because
just how you're doing it, how I saw it.
Okay.
At the same time, I think I just want to double check attack actions here real quickly.
I mean, I would obviously be trying to avoid him.
No, yeah, I just want to double check some things.
Okay.
Let's have a look at extra. Beginning at 5th level, you can attack twice instead of once when we. Okay, yeah. You still have to take the attack action, otherwise other actions will nerf out your extra attack.
Yeah, no argument here.
Yep, just reminding myself as well. I just want to be fair. All right, so.
And I start reaching for Thomas.
Okay, yeah. You reach out for him. Yeah, and you can kind of see he's like racking his head a little bit. You see like there's like blood trickling from his ears and his nose from the music playing.
I yell to Brian that in the pouch is a scroll to get everyone out of here when we need to.
Okay.
All right, end of your turn.
End of my turn.
All right.
And then my Jin can... Yep.
Yeah, next up is the Jin's turn as it approaches the Death Knight. And it's going to make an attack at it. It's going to wait for that character sheet to load. Oh, there we go. Is a hit. 12 slashing, 2 lightning. He walks up to the Death Knight and kind of takes its scimitar, points it downward, and shoves it into like the neck space between the helmet and the armor, and just kind of like pushes it downward and kind of cracks the front chest piece of the Death Knight in half as it just falls.
I say, damn fine work. Zerakil, we've got a dead body.
Alright, that's the Shin's turn. Next up on Lucius's round, all these little cultists over here are going to flee.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
Yeah, might as well. Let's see. Before I do that, okay, so let's go here, and that first one on the left is going to make an athletics check to try to jump over the bit of acid there in its panic state. So it'll be strength based. Just managing to jump over, gets on the other side. And the other one goes to try to follow. And he does not succeed. As he goes to jump over, and he tries to land on the other side, half his feet are halfway on the cliff of the acid. The other ones are kind of falling over. He's kind of like losing his balance. The other cultist tries to grab him. So he's going to make a dex save. He's trying to grab him. And he succeeds and like grabs his hand and pulls him up and over.
Oh, cultists.
Jack be nimble, Jack be quick.
Okay, next up is Durowar. Durowar has died. And next up is Brumal with Zerakil on deck.
Alright, so the Death Knight has been dispatched, it looks like.
Don't know if you got a way to bring back a body.
I do not at this moment. Well, actually, I don't.
Okay.
General, but yeah. Maybe I'll head forward, see what I can see, try to take care of that choir as assisting. Can't really go that far anyways. I'm assuming the cracks in the floor are to scale, like people are going to have to go around cracks if they can't jump like that, the 50-foot, 10-foot gaps.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so Adno, you're still flying.
I'm just kind of hovering 5 feet up.
Okay, perfect. You are within 30 feet of me, so I'm going to cast Walk on Water, which, lo and behold, counts acid.
Our
Cool.
toes don't get burned.
So,
Not
also,
necessarily.
I want to point out,
Yep.
just because, I mean, it's kind of tough for me to draw and animate this properly. Where you're standing on that crevasse right now, it falls, let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20 feet down, a little bit more for where the acid
Oh, it's not
actually is.
flush.
No.
Oh, well then I won't do that then. Never mind. I'll save the spell slot because that doesn't really help.
Yeah.
If
the
you
ones
fall in, then
that-
you're
Yeah, that are kind of
Yeah.
flush are like the regular, the originals.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't know there was a kind of a canyon, I guess, being formed. Okay, well, I'll just well, I can jump across the first little gap. I shouldn't have a problem. It's like less than 5 feet.
Yeah, you won't have a problem.
So,
But
um,
just I would
I'll
like
just do-
still an athletics check just for in case
Sure.
you do like a nat 1.
Okay. 12,
All right.
good
yeah,
enough, I guess.
Easily enough.
Okay, so 5, 10, 15, 20 to get here. I'm going to full sprint.
Okay.
I'm going to do another 5-foot jump.
All right. Make your roll.
That's a lot better. 5, 30, 5. Right here.
All right.
That is as far as I can go. I think economically possible for movement.
Yeah, that's a full dash.
So that's his celestial. That's the Jurawar or whatever.
The Jin and Jorah
Oh,
War
that's-
up in the top right there where she was.
Oh, that's the right. Okay. That is probably. I have a bonus action that I honestly can't do anything with it. I think I'll just pass. Yeah, that should be good.
Very well. Next up is Zeraku with Nash and Jan on deck.
Okay. These are elevated, right?
Yes. They each go
And
up
they're-
about a little bit more than 4.5 feet each step.
Okay, so they're not difficult to get onto.
Not really, no. 2, 3, and then the 4th is the highest.
Okay. I will move up here. Whoa, suddenly everything went dark.
Yeah, I don't know. Mine did the same thing.
Really?
Probably because I'm too far away from the wall of fire. I'm not really sure.
Oh, that might be it too, yeah. The wall of fire pumps out a lot of light, but not that far. But you also have your shoe set as well.
I do.
Is it not working?
Well, before, when I was standing over here, I could see everything. Now I see, well, I see kind of fog of war, kind of
Yeah.
grayed out map.
So I'm looking at through your eyes, and you can still see like everything all the way out to the stage. But there's like you can't see past the pillars.
I'll just refresh.
Okay.
It's so old. Sorry.
I sent her a picture that I just seen of like her that I found. It's like it's old. She's wearing like a Green Lantern mask at my dad's old place in freaking Leduc.
There we go. Now I can see everything again.
Good stuff.
Okay. I will say everyone needs to get closer. And I will
You should see that I'm carrying the
Just
corpse of
closer
Elwyn.
together.
Ah.
Actually, I'm going to move right here. And then I will instruct the Celestial Spirit to heal Brian.
Okay.
I believe that is 2d8 plus 5.
Nice.
Not a bad number. Double ones.
I need that
You
so
want me to
bad.
roll it?
Yeah, roll it away, man. You're the one healing.
Okay.
Huh, right in the middle.
Yay.
Not too bad.
Yeah.
Not too shabby.
So, Brian, you regain 13 hit points as a healing light. This kind of a beam fires from the Holy Spirit summoned by Zerakil toward you.
And I'll tell Congar to bring this body to me. And that'll be my turn.
Very well. Next up is Naj, followed by Jan.
All right, so since I just remember that I am technically a Tesh, I'm going to spread my wings and jump up and fly into the air as well.
Very well. How high are you flying? If you
Yeah,
click
you
on your
fly well.
character, mark it out
Yep.
on your little red circle there.
All right, we're going to go about 15 feet up into the air.
Fair enough.
And I'm going to flap over to closer to Zerakil and tell Naj to go beside Zerakil as well.
All right. So you all rush off over to Zerakil.
And I'm also going to yell to Adno, goes, do you have any more cards?
Like 15. You're running me dry.
End of your turn.
End of my turn.
All right.
Well, you didn't pull one. I'm kind of impressed.
Next up, the Holy Rain. And the Holy Rain, I do believe, as I recall, is 2d6. Nine. With that,
Kill that fucking spirit.
they are still kicking, still going. As you can kind of see, they're the choir and the pianist is currently just kind of phasing kind of a little bit in and out of their space. They're kind of losing their form a little bit now. You can kind of see as each a bit of holy rain that like hits on their skulls and around their arms, a bit of that spectral body begins to dissolve away and disappear, but they still keep moving as if it's still there. All right. Next up, Brian, the short-sighted, followed by Adno. Brian, top of the round.
All right. Does anybody mind if I quaff a healing potion?
Please heal.
Oh, thank God.
I can take it out.
I'm gonna go inside the
I can do it for
many-handed
you.
pouch.
Would you like a greater, superior, or supreme?
Can I have a supreme?
Mm-hmm.
Sweet. 10d4 plus 20. Wait, if I do the easy healing,
The easy rolls?
yeah, does it work? Oh, damn.
Oh, the ones that no, not mine. But you can use Aaron's though. If you see healing potions there at the bottom left of your screen.
Bottom left of my...
Yeah, there should be a quick bar down there.
Negative.
If it's not down there, click your top gear. Oh, not your gear. You can see beside your gear, there is a thing called collection.
Yep.
All right, go down there, and you'll see a bunch of things that says name, and you see like a bunch of things.
Healing potions in bar?
Yeah, click that. Make sure it's in the bar, and then you'll see at the bottom left there should be a bar that says healing potions, and then just click that.
Oh, I'm retarded. Regular. Supreme. Submit.
I think that's
Oh,
pretty
thank
good.
God.
Yeah, it's pretty decent.
So,
Pretty decent.
how do I bring up the little bubbles? There we go. Plus 45.
Bam.
Alright. Now I'm not looking so near death. Excellent.
Chuck it back and immediately just feel almost entirely reinvigorated.
Alright. So, from where I'm standing, I can still see these two cultists trying desperately to run for their lives.
Yeah, they're rushing over. It looks like they're trying to like hide out by the pillars or make their way up to the bleachers. You're not entirely sure. But they just
And then-
barely jumped over that one crevasse over there. At the same
What
time,
is
you can't see them.
this?
But you can't see them
What is
because there's the center stage. But what is what?
This looks like a stegosaurus.
That is the dead Stegosaurus that we left there for where Zinra's corpses. And
Yeah, that is where Zinner's corpse.
Oh, okay. I was like, what the hell did we get? When was there a stegosaurus?
All my friends are dead.
All my
Oh,
dead are.
brother.
All my, all my dead are friends. Wait.
So even standing on this slightly raised center dais, I still couldn't see them.
Yeah, that is about a little over 4 feet where you're right now. Right here
Mhm.
is another a little over 4 feet, and
Oh,
and once
just-
again more here.
adding up.
Yeah.
Well, that's unacceptable.
You can see a couple of cat girls like hanging out, like, "What do we do, Brian? What do we do? Oh my god,
The acid will set us free.
gosh!"
All
You
right.
should draw some cards. Clear
So I look to them and I tell them to kill the remaining cultists.
They all
So
just
the-
like immediately turn their heads towards the two cultists, like, "Ah, Jesus Christ, no!"
And the assassin.
Where is Lucius?
The assassin has a light crossbow.
Indeed, I do believe that's what it says in the stat thing, Majiggy.
Yep.
Then he has-
Light crossbow, +6 to hit. Range 80, so they're both within.
Oh yeah, they should be. We can just double check. We'll do that. Yeah.
And the bard. What does the bard have? Ta-da. And they have another. Alright, so my assassin, this one, is going to roll for a crossbow attack. And then on this guy,
So you should be able to click crossbow in their character sheet, and it should just instantly roll.
assassin, let me check.
Since it's already open for you, and I have to make it load every time. Boom,
Oh
skill.
my god, did it work?
Yes. So that closest one's gonna hit?
Yeah.
Jeez. So, as the other cultist is like pulling the guy back up the ledge, and he goes, "Oh, there he almost fell," and he takes like one like crossbow bolt right through his bicep, and it kind of sticks in a little bit. He's like, oh, he's like, pull it out, and then he just like, he's looking at the other cultist, and his whole face just turns pale. He gets these black veins all over his face. He just starts vomiting, and he's like, and the guy just like freaks out. He's like, holy shit! He like pushes him back into the acid, and he just dissolves.
Fuck! What a way to die.
And then the remaining cultist, his face paralyzed with fear.
Emerald son, save me! Just gets down onto his knees. Yeah, that's it. You do 4 piercing damage with a short
And that's
bow
probably-
from a bard?
Bard?
Probably a bard, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Flies
Probably
over.
not enough to kill him.
Yeah, it strikes him, it hits him, kind of like just right in the stomach. He's like, ugh! I renounced my faith! And he like rips off his mask and puts back his hood.
It can't hit him in the knee and he fall into the acid.
Well, he used to be an adventurer.
No. Well, no, that one just seemed to hit him right in the stomach.
All right. Well. So, in that case, I'm going to have to use one of the... All right. This cat girl, the enchanter, is going to have to use magic missile to try and finish him off. I just want to make sure the range of magic missile...
I think it's pretty far. It's like 120 feet or some junk.
120 feet, yeah.
Oh, wow! That was cool. I remember stupid, pointless stuff.
Yay!
My life.
So that
And
should
3
shoot.
glowing darts. So 1, 2, and 3.
And he just puts up his hands, like, ah! And you see like the 3 little white balls. Whoo! The first one like blows off his one right hand, the other one like hits him right in the neck, the other right in the face, and he's annihilated. His body slowly slumps into the acid.
Excellent.
Excellent.
Alright. So now I gotta change my view. And where are we all gathering? Top of the,
Yeah, you heard Sarah
Oh, yeah.
kind of shout that out.
To the toppest possible point.
Yeah. Actually, Brian the short-sighted. Dun, 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 dun. Spells. I can move how far? 30 feet. Alright, well, I'm gonna walk. I'm gonna walk like 15 feet this way. And then I'm gonna Misty Step 30 feet. Which brings me... No, a little bit farther. So like there. And then I'm going to finish walking my last 10 feet. And I see this dick playing the piano.
This one.
Mhm. Does that thing look particularly tough?
Not necessarily, I suppose.
Well, I'm just going to try.
They all seem to be very concentrated in doing what they're doing.
I'm going to try just a basic cantrip. I don't even know if this thing will take damage.
Very well.
But
So you fire at the organ player?
yeah, the guy playing the organ. I also don't want to cast Fireball because it'll engulf the small child.
Okay. You fire
Nothing but good things.
A firebolt at the organ player, and they, due to their weakened state from the holy rain, immediately disappear.
Yay!
Some of the music begins to stop, but the choir still remains.
Wait, where the fuck's the choir?
Literally right here.
I don't see anything there. Are there people singing?
Yeah,
There's 4. Yep.
I'm looking at your
Can-
thing there, and you should be able to see them.
No. Can I move my wall of fire?
No,
Can
but can you see
Damn.
us?
you recast it?
I got nothing there. I can't see anybody.
Odd. Let me see. I mean, if they can see it, you should be able to. Yeah, you should be able to see that stuff.
Oh, I guess I already cast. I did Misty Step and I did my Firebolt, so I can't actually cast anything else. Shit. Alright. In that case, I just direct the cat girls to come to me. So...
I'm like, Brian, Zerakiel asked us to go over there.
Oh, did he? Alright, to Zerakiel.
I mean, you specifically.
No, he's gonna have all these sultry cat girls just huddling up next to him. Two.
The one bard there is going to have some difficulty.
Three. Let's gonna see how far they can all move. 30. This one. Move. Right there. And then these last... how far is this? 15. So that's 15. And 15. And then the last one's going to sprint. And then just make her way around as well. Whoa. Did I stack 2 of them? I did. There we go.
Okay. So they're all much closer together now. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, that'll be the end of mine.
Very well. Next up is Adno with Applock on deck.
I will go to Zerakiel. It's probably close enough already, but I mean, wouldn't hurt.
You hear
So
the
these-
kind of asynchronous sighs and moans and sounds of like scaredness and from all the cat girls.
Why?
They just making sounds, all nervous and frightened.
Does Zerakiel look like Brian?
No, that was all dropped.
Damn.
When?
Lost concentration a long time ago.
I didn't know that was a concentration spell.
I didn't even know Jen lost it.
Wait. Sorry, those things by the choir, those things are real? I thought, like,
No, yeah,
the
they're
ghost
the ones.
things?
They're playing music.
Oh, well,
They're playing
then,
the Sonata of Dread.
since I'm super high and tall, nothing will block my way and I can just shoot them, hey?
Yeah.
Since we're just gonna stand there and wait for things to happen. And a thing!
Yeah, I just want to double check. I'm pretty sure seeming is concentration.
You mean? I don't think it is. Let me check.
Oh no, it's just 8 hours. Never mind.
Yep.
You guys all remain as.
Because we did this once before.
Yes, I just didn't completely realize, and I needed to double check just to make sure.
That is super cool.
Awesome.
So Zeracule still looks like Brian.
The
Yeah,
creature, the
everybody
creatures
still looks like
choose
Brian.
not to look like them anymore.
All right, the cat girls are just
Well,
gently stroking Zeracule's face or Brian's face.
he's in a masked armor.
Yep. Yeah. And in that,
The face feels cold.
yeah, she's immediately gonna make a check for that as well, because she's doing that. Let's see. Okay. Yeah. That cat girl is indeed going to make an intelligence saving throw, an intelligence check, investigation. But I have their stats for that. They seem to understand that you are definitely not Brian. Even with their -2 to intelligence. So they're kind of disgusted. And they back off a little bit, and they're like, "How dare you take the face of our master?"
He's fine. Don't worry, he's just not the one you want.
But yes, Adno,
I keep the real Brian safe.
you made a shot. Is the one far left, I'm just gonna assume.
Sure. Yeah.
All right. 15 piercing, something. The poison does nothing. The firewood.
7 fire.
That'll knock that one out.
Okay, we'll go for the one next to it.
Okay. The song dampens more. Okay, how much do you got?
12 piercing, 1 fire.
Calculate that really quickly. Still kicking.
Okay, bonus action. 14 piercing. Ooh, 7 fire.
All right. That one also dissipates as it vanishes.
2 down.
Falls a little bit more.
End of turn.
All right. Next up is Aplock with initiative 20. Congrats.
He's gonna, he's not gonna go too far from Zeracule since he's kind of in the mindset of, okay, let's GTFO now. Bad things are happening.
Yeah.
So he's just gonna scoot over on the other side, and then I know it has the deck, right?
The deck? Yeah,
Yeah.
has the deck, yeah.
Yeah. So he'll basically hold this action or turn or whatever, and just he'll yell up to Adno and be like, "If we get out of here relatively one piece, I'm pulling a card."
Very well.
I think she's only 5 feet from you, so actually I can't see
no,
where he
I'm
is.
on the other side of the. He has the
Oh.
door.
Yeah.
You can reach through a person and
Yeah,
go
as long as you don't
here.
remain within their space by the end.
So like if you
Yeah.
just go 1 square over.
Like up.
Just here. It'd be like you reached through, like we passed it type deal.
You'd have to get within range. As long as he has movement, you can move back.
Sorry, yeah, but I mean like there do you have enough to go there and back? Like if you were to go here and then move back?
Yeah, because I was only on the other side of Jan
Oh.
there.
Yeah, you're
Yeah,
good.
then yeah, just come to me and leave.
So you're taking a card?
Well, I said if we get out of here in one piece, I don't think we're like. I'd like to get out of the acid pits.
Well, we have 10 rounds. Well, 9 rounds.
Well, 8.
You know, a card could get us out of the acid pit.
Or do even more.
You're so right.
It's all good things. There's nothing bad that comes with those cards.
Is that basically? Does that put me underneath? I don't know. Like I'm just without
again?
standing on the cat lady, right?
Say it
Yeah,
again.
You're standing next to a cat lady. Yeah.
Yeah, but if, like, assuming I don't want to put my marker right on the cat lady.
You
'Cause
can just move back after you. You can go into
Yeah,
somebody's
that's
space.
totally
You
fine,
can't end in somebody's space.
Yeah, I just think, just for clarity, just leave me on the side and just I'm as close as I need to be to Adno
Okay.
to
And-
grab one.
Oh, to grab one.
Yeah,
Right now?
I'm really tempted to just do it right now, but I kind of
I would do it. I mean, if you really want to, you might want to.
okay. Okay, here we go. Do we just click on it? Like, what's going on?
I got this. So you're
Okay.
doing
No. Hey, now, come on. This is my deck. I will draw.
Okay.
very well.
Whoa.
My fate is in your hands, Adno.
How many cards are you drawing at, Block?
Oh, I'll draw one now, and if we get out alive, I'm drawing another one.
Okay. Okay, so Kelsey, if you would like to click on the purple part of that card if you're able to.
Queen of Diamonds.
Very well.
Queens are bad. Bitches be
No.
crazy.
They're just good. Everything's good.
Diamonds means riches, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
Diamonds and
exactly.
magic.
Nothing but good things
Makes
happen.
sense to me.
Hold on a second here.
God.
Okay. And that would be. Where are you? Oh, there it is. Oh, fuck off.
Oh, what did he do?
Good things. Good things.
Oh, what did he do?
Aplock, roll 1d3.
Yes.
As you pull a card, and you see there's a visage on the front of just a perfectly clear sky at night and a full moon. Trees kind of litter the landscape below in silhouettes as it disappears from your hand, and you suddenly feel empowered. Please roll 1d3.
Okay, how do I type that into the because it doesn't have it on the dice roller like a D3.
Yeah, / so I'll write it down for you.
Just a roll. 1D3. Yeah, I forgot an L. With no space, right?
No, there's a space. Just do exactly like that without the brackets.
Without the brackets. Got it.
Wow.
Nice.
You
Nothing
now
but
have
good things.
the ability to cast up to 3 wishes.
Oh, God.
You are so beautiful right now.
Yeah, I should have drawn that card.
Are you
Yeah, I should've.
fucking serious?
That's one.
Only good
Let's
things.
talk this out.
I was gonna
Don't
say
do anything
might,
rash.
you might want to talk to your party, but
So
go
this is
nuts,
Technically,
we
an
don't have
action to
time.
do this. So
Uh-huh.
it's not your turn currently, but yes, Aplock, you have 3 wishes you can cast.
And then I don't know what I just feel like all tingly and special, and I'm like, well, that was fucking weird, and then just back up away from the acid a little bit.
Okay.
I smile
He falls
and nod at
backward
you and be
into
like, see.
See, I'm surprised you went 2 turns without drawing cards.
Leaning on one of my guns for support because I'm like a quarter of my health.
I feel like I could ask for anything right now.
All right. Next up, Initiative 20. Everybody takes some psychic damage. Everybody suffers 9 points of psychic damage.
Jesus Christ, it didn't even.
Didn't reduce it with me killing people?
No, it's going away, but it's still there. All right, so that drops Thomas down to 0. as he's now making death saves. As you just see him just go limp in front of you, Congar.
Damn it, my next turn was to feed him a potion.
The spirit,
Aw.
the Jinn, loses 9 points to psychic. Yeah, your spirit loses 9 points.
Don't bother with the spirit.
No?
I failed my concentration check.
The spirit drops as the still ringing sound of the Dread Sonata.
Do you have your lucky thing?
Concentration.
Was it you that had like 1 shot of lucky?
I
does.
do, but I am
Okay.
going to save it.
That makes sense.
Let's see. And all the cat girls. And almost their shrieks of head pain are enough to make you take more psychic damage, as one of them actually falls down dead.
Ah,
Oh no!
Whoa! Hank Hill echoes.
And the acid continues to rise more. Congar, it is your turn with the Jinn on deck, followed by the Emerald Sun. Nobody's? They are out.
I
Brumal technically.
pick up Thomas, cradle him near me with probably blood from Jalaware like trickling down my shoulder, and I will slowly feed him a superior healing.
Alright, so that takes an action to feed somebody else. A superior healing potion is pretty intense. Yeah.
Actually, wait. If I look at him, would I know that that's like he's a frail little boy?
Make an intelligence
Yeah.
check.
Good call.
You have to beat a 12.
Well, just straight intelligence, right? Yeah.
Yeah, just click intelligence. Nope.
Superior it is.
Alright,
All right.
roll for him.
Okay. This is just for my inventory, but I could use the... Where is this equipment thing again, damn it? Party funds and treasure.
Nope.
You don't have the
gave
bag.
the many-handed pouch to Brian.
No, but I have a superior on me, but couldn't I just use the same thing to click? I guess superior is just 8d4 plus 8. Like,
Well, you can use the healing potions thing at the bottom there.
oh yes, that's right. Okay, perfect.
Oh yeah. He's like... as he coughs some of it out.
Gotcha, son. I
He's back to full hit points.
cradle him and fly over to Zerakiel. And I will whip out the flying carpet, and whoever needs to get on it can get on it.
Okay.
And that is... I got Jolaware.
Okay. End of your turn. You take out the carpet. Yeah, I'm gonna say that you wouldn't be able to fully take out the carpet at this point in time, since you already healed Thomas and ran that far.
That's fair. Yeah, I'll just like, you guys need the carpet, I'll grab it for you. Just give me a sec.
Okay. The Jinn, it's his turn. What would you like him to do?
Attack that damn choir.
Your wish is my command, sir. As he flies up over to the choir, he goes straight to finish them off. That's one. That's two. Well, the last one doesn't matter anyways. These last two hits, our first one was just enough to take it out entirely. Slash, and the other one is more than enough. Slash. As the choir is completely destroyed and the music ends.
right as the song ends. Nice.
Sweet. Perfectly timed.
As all things
That was,
should.
it was like eerily ominous. It's okay.
Yeah.
Time to leave.
Fuck it. There we go. I did not mean to delete those acids. But now I can't bring it back, can I?
Good, it's good. All the acid's gone too.
Yeah, I didn't even have to use a wish for that.
There we go. Bring it back.
Sorry.
That's like the equivalent of someone like scanning an item and then it not scanning and then being like, it's free, right?
There we go.
So what you're saying is we have to be more like that annoying customer, Aaron. Gotcha.
Sure.
More the better.
Why not?
They love those customers.
Okay, I did not delete them actually. Delete. There we go. And then I need this to actually go to there. Good. That's what it's supposed to be. Perfect. But as the choir leaves, you do see there appears to be some sort of tunnel behind them. Okay.
Intriguing.
The Jin's turn. Knowing that that is done, it's not going to make its way back towards you, or it's just going to stay where it is, actually. That is done for sure. Jorwar. Prubal, it's your turn, followed by Zerakil.
Well, I've got my way all the way up here. No threats, no point to be up here. I guess I'll head all the way back.
You can check the tunnel.
That?
Oh, just bugging. I said you could check out the tunnel.
Tunnel. Tunnel?
He said there's a. We just killed the.
Yeah, the
orchestra.
The
and
choir and the orchestra are gone, and
Yeah.
behind you can see there's a tunnel of some sorts. Some kind of back way.
Did not know there was a tunnel. I don't know. What are we doing? I guess I'll... Yeah, sure. Everybody's all the way over there.
You heard
I
Zerakil
guess-
call out to get closer to him.
Well, I mean, this place is falling too. Are we still falling, or have we stopped falling?
Oh no, the place is still being slowly engulfed and submerged in acid.
Okay, well, we should probably get the hell out of here. Yeah, okay, well, I'll just jet back. 5 feet athletics. Oh, lucky that.
This is
I
your
could
last
lucky
one, I
that.
think, isn't it?
I've actually only used one lucky, so that's my second one.
Yeah, so
Yep.
you managed to make it across that acid. A little bit more difficult because you're on a lower path and you're trying to jump up and over onto the next one. But you managed to succeed.
This one will be tiny. Well, go 22.
All good.
I can get to about here, probably.
And that's the end of your
Well,
turn.
not. Yeah, I guess so. Yep.
Alright. Next up is Zerakil, followed by Nash and Jan. That's holding.
Okay,
the
I'll ask
needs to
Kong.
fall.
I'll ask Kongar where the dead is.
I present
Is
Jolaware.
Jelaware? I will cast Revivify on Jelaware. And that will consume my only diamond.
Alright. So she will make that one big death saving throw to revive her. Ugh. If there's anything that you guys can do to... Actually, no, Revivify doesn't... No, it's just an actual resurrections. Revivify is immediate.
Yeah, if... Oh, wait a minute. Has she
As-
been
as-
dead for more than a minute?
No, it's
Has
been
not.
3 rounds.
Yeah, so Jorware comes back. Let's see. it only comes back to like 1 hit point or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, 1 hit point. Yep. That's it.
Jorah is prone, but she is now well, thankfully. What happened?
You are dead, and we're all.
They attacked you, and we saved you.
I see. And in her hand, she just makes this like staff appear, like the one she was holding when she was up on the ship before.
Well, that was cool. I'll gently like put her down.
All right. End of your turn, Zerkill.
Yep.
Next up is Naz and Jan.
Alrighty, well, we're just kind of all hanging out here.
Are you gonna do it?
So I go over to Adno and be like, "Hey, another card."
If you want to play a game.
Of course.
No bad things happen here.
No bad things at all.
Shall I draw you
As
a
bad
card?
things are happening
Shove
all
down your
around
card.
us.
Oh yeah, like there's
Just
dead
one?
things.
Just one.
All right. Yep. So Jan
Ace
goes
of
over,
Hearts.
pulls out a card. I mean, you guys got pretty much all the really good ones. We'll go downhill from here.
No, it's all good cards.
Yep.
All good.
Did you hear what I said?
What?
Ace
Or
of Hearts.
what the card is?
I can see the card.
Oh,
Okay.
well, I don't know. I don't know if you're looking at your other screen and hoping I will tell you so that you don't have to look back.
Oh my
I'm helping.
God, Jesus fuck.
Yes!
You see,
No good.
there are these 3 women, probably very elderly, on the front of the cover of this card. One appears to be blind, another appears to have its mouth sewn shut, and another one appears to be without a face.
The 3 Beldams.
And you see one is holding a long kind of white string in its hand, and another one has a pair of scissors about to cut, and another one is about to mend it at the same time. You pulled the Fates. Reality's fabric unravels and spins anew, allowing you to avoid or erase one event as if it never happened. You can use the card's magic as soon as you draw the card, or at any other time before you die.
They erased
What
a
would you like to do,
giant
Jan?
thing in the sky. Oh god.
I hate you so much.
So I'm holding the card and just kind of staring at it, kind of dumbfounded, and look around at everybody and say,
I wish I brought a dozen donuts.
What's a donut?
No. But yes, continue.
should I make it so that the
Do-
Emerald Sun never existed?
Do what you feel is right in the moment.
Well, I'm asking because I'm kind of looking at everybody and asking as I grin with this stupid grin on my face, aka Tesh.
What's Jamie's character called?
Lucius Varenus.
So, like, I wish Lucius had an aneurysm.
But he can come back because of his totem thing.
You could
only to
wish.
die again.
Wait, why don't you wish that his phylactery was destroyed, that we found it and destroyed it, instead of miss it?
Well, there's fates and there's wishes because we have both now.
I don't have wishes. I have fate. I can change fate.
Mm-hmm. One whole event.
A whole event.
So the Ember Sun.
Yep.
Emeralds.
Not-
You can erase, so you can avoid or erase one event as if it never happened.
Why don't you erase that giant thing in the sky?
Couldn't he do the whole?
Instead of, like, avoiding it, he just erases it right now.
Wait. This all started from the bell, did it not?
The chromatic
I
bell?
don't know.
What started from the bell, like specifically?
The chromatic bell.
Yes,
the-
but what
the-
specifically started from the?
Well, the
chromatic bell?
events of the Admiral's, like the sun turning emerald and all the power being gathered from it.
Oh,
No.
they were different.
This is way before.
Yeah, that was a happy coincidence that we almost ran into them. The bell had nothing to do with the Emerald Sun.
Oh, okay.
It's just helped to do other things.
You could erase the giant emerald lens in the sky. Just, I wish that it was erased. Or not wish, but cut the strings that hold it up. Any objections, guys? Any other bright ideas?
Couldn't you go bigger?
I'd go bigger.
You could go bigger.
I wish you said you never existed.
Oh, I wish I was smart. I wish I wasn't so dumb. This wouldn't be so hard.
Wish this campaign started over from level 1.
Oh God!
Crazy.
Then I'd get that helmet from that dragonborn that ran away. You could wish the emerald, or not, you could stop the emerald
Just
sun from
do
the...
what you feel is
Yeah.
right.
I don't know if it's something that's directly related to you, or if it's something that's related to everything.
You can also hold on to it, can you not?
Yeah.
I could, yes.
So I'm not.
Maybe think
I'm
about
not
it.
going to twist this in a bad
Think
way,
on it
but I
for a
will
night.
make sure that everything that you've taken away has a chain effect.
That's kind of why I'm excited.
That's why I went small, and I'm like, maybe we didn't miss the...
And depending on what you do, we might have to end the session.
Yep, that's what I'm thinking.
Want to hold on to it for a little bit?
I mean,
I'll hang on to it for a few rounds.
okay. I'll hold on to it for 24 seconds.
This is...
Really think it over.
This is more...
I flap around with a big grin on my face.
As those 3 beldams are just standing there like, "K, dude, you're retarded." Wow.
So now Aplock and
Well,
Jan
this card,
have,
this card has more power than a
shit-eating
wish
grins
card.
on their faces.
This is not the card. Yeah, it's the most powerful card. But yeah, it's it disappears and it is now within Jen until he dies.
He could
They're
rebuild.
both smiling.
So Jen and
So
Aplock
big
just
smiles.
walk around beside each other with like super warm fuzzies.
So,
They just skip around in circles.
holy
I have good
rain
ideas.
continues to fall around you all and spark across the unholy surface of the necropolis in the opera house. And Brian stands far away, not realizing that his cards have been totally pilfered. But Brian, it's your
I
turn
mean-
now.
I ask if he wants to play a game.
Can I cast light and look down this hallway?
Ooh.
Cast light.
Yeah, it's one of my spells. 1 second. Da-da-da-da.
He be blind.
Why is my...
You can cast it on an object.
Oh, wait, that's right.
I can give you an animal and we can make the animal run down there.
Well, the animal would be really far away.
Adno just wants to throw a fucking badger at you.
You can put it on the card. Get him to draw a card and do it on the card. And you can throw it down the hallway.
Get the badger to draw a card. It changes fates.
Badger's dead.
Uh-huh.
Wish for the
You
badger.
could draw another one.
I wish Baby Blythe never disappeared.
He just comes back as like an
He changes
eviscerated...
fate.
Yeah.
Is there like a rock on the ground?
There's numerous various like tiny pebbles and stuff. Yeah, there's easily a rock
Yeah.
for sure.
I'm just gonna take a pebble,
Okay.
cast light on it, and then throw it down the hallway.
Okay.
Just
Do a
kind of see
strength
where it
check.
goes. Yeah, is this strength or athletics? Because
It does. You're just doing a toss. I mean, unless you were like,
Yeah, but how far?
disease.
He could only throw it 5 feet.
Well, it's 20 to 60 feet, so you can throw it up to 60 feet technically.
oh yeah, whipping it.
Yeah. Yeah, it goes down the hallway. You see it is formed of rock, formed of a nice kind of cobble and stuff, and it begins to slowly turn into just like regular bored out rock. Well, not so regular. It looks like somebody used a disintegration ray to make a direct tunnel out, and you can see at the very back it appears to be like probably maybe 100 feet down is just light, just white light. And you have no idea where it goes. But there's this forceful air kind of coming down the tunnel from that point. It smells fresh.
Live dangerously, Brian. Live dangerously.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna look back at the party and be like, we should go this way.
As you yell at them from the stage, which seems to echo quite nicely across because it's a very nice kind of acoustic space.
Yeah. And there's no music now, so.
The acoustics in here are amazing.
Wow. Brian, you have the voice of an angel.
Yeah, you guys gonna follow me this way?
Maybe. Zerkiel wanted something, though.
Yeah. We're getting
Zerkiel?
out of here.
Should we not go this
Wait,
way?
Zerkiel, what do you... What's your plan? Actually, wait. We'll wait. It's not... Yep. It's Brian's turn. You talk. I'll shut up.
So, all right, I didn't think we would get this far. Exit plan?
Maybe we're back.
Yeah. Did anyone plan a way out?
I have, that scroll I gave you. That should get us out.
I'm sure Delaware knows how to do something.
I
No,
might
she's
be able
back.
to see if I can work some magic.
Yeah, but if we don't destroy the Lich's phylactery, this all just happens for nothing. Correct?
You think the phylactery's down there?
I don't know. Maybe? Was it back the way you guys came?
I have no idea,
What do you
but
see?
I have a way to guess, actually. Let me wait a few seconds.
I'm gonna walk this way.
So I said live dangerously.
Alright.
What's the
You going down this
Don't go too far with my freaking pouch.
Gonna go this way and look.
Yeah, you feel the air, you see the light, you can see, as the bit of the tunnel there was actually constructed, but the rest of it was just like, kind of like screw it, disintegration ray. And it's just a straight tunnel that goes straight out to what you see would be a white light, and you smell fresh air being pushed your way.
Oh yeah, it's this way for sure. I'll just yell at the group to come this way. And I'm gonna continue moving down the hall.
Very well.
It was you snoring.
Alright, so I'll say you're there. How much movement did you have left at that point?
Let me measure. So I moved 15 feet, so I have another 15 to go.
Okay, so for all intents and purposes, you are moving down there. End of your turn. Next up is Adno, followed by Aplock. As you watch Brian disappear into the tunnel. Adno?
I'm sorry, I heard Aplock.
It's Adno,
And
followed by Aplock.
Okay. I'm waiting for Zerkiel to do his thing because he called us to him. I'll hold my action to shoot anything aggressive that comes into view.
Okay. Next up is...
I act aggressively.
Is Aplock.
You're a little sadist, aren't you?
Just dropped, because it's pointless. But yes, Aplock, it is your turn with Congar on deck.
Actually, I'm gonna do one quick thing. I'm just gonna be like, "Hey, buddy, ready to get out of here?"
What do you have planned? Before you do anything rash, we have several ways out of here.
The quickest. And I assume like Zerkiel has an idea for a quick exit. That's why we're all standing around.
if we actually could take control of this thing some magic way, then we could pilot this thing to safety instead of letting it crash on an entire capital city below, killing thousands.
Jarware is currently like looking through the teleport scroll that was given to her.
Who gave her the teleport scroll?
I thought Zerkill did or something from that pouch of many things. Or that many-headed pouch.
Yes, it was in there, so.
Did Zerkill not do that?
I didn't say I did that.
Not
I
very
thought
well.
she had.
No.
Yeah.
it's not.
He thought maybe she'd do one of her cool spells. But we do have it. You heard me yell at Brian that I have that teleport scroll in that pouch if we do need it for Delaware.
Look at what she has.
But yeah, I tell Aplock, like, you sound like you know something I don't, but I want to try to save as many people as we can. If we just run now, tens of thousands will die. If we can somehow find a way to control the magic that is controlling this flying city, there's got to be a way. We have magic users here.
So, out of chat, does that seem like something that tickles the group's fancy? Is to use a wish to take control of the Citadel?
Wish that we could pilot it? That would be kind of amazing. That would be.
I thought it was just the Citadel that was falling, not the whole.
Yeah, it's
thing.
not falling, but if we could control this whole island, then we can control the Citadel submerging. Or even if we can't, we can control the flying city. We can literally hover out of here. I can punch a hole in the roof, and the entire city is still here with all these innocent people.
Would it be too much to say to restore the island or the Citadel to its pristine condition and take control of it?
What would an app lock do?
If he's asking the group can help him. Otherwise,
Yeah, no. This is what I'm like. I'm sort of
just walks up to Congar, walks up to giant Congar, and tugs at his little like loincloth. Hey, so I got a question. If you could wish for anything to make this better,
Is that out of the realm of possibility, Jared?
To talk? No, of course you can talk to people. Are you talking
No,
about your wish?
What I asked about using a wish to restore the Citadel Island floating fortress of awesome sauce, and then taking control of it.
Well, the Citadel is a building inside the flying city.
that's why I wasn't caring as much about the Citadel. Like, we can leave through the roof or through the hole in the back, it sounds like, but
Yeah, but if we stopped it from like flooding with acid and being able to like use it in the future, because
I mean, the whole building, yeah, the whole mountain is flying and it's under the control of somebody else. This is just one building inside of that mountain. So you're asking to control a micro machine inside of basically an airplane.
No, I meant take control of the island. Like,
I would specify very clearly that and leave very room for error.
I only meant to fix, like, because right now we're standing in a cracked room that's falling apart. So, in the sense of like restoring everything that's broken within this whole area, like this whole island, and then taking control of the whole island.
I feel like that's two wishes.
One wish is an action, so you get one at a time.
Okay.
I wish this wasn't so hard.
I've thought about this for weeks. I know exactly what I'd wish for. I was literally going to come over here and pull a card next turn, and then he did that, and I'm very happy he did.
You still can. There's lots of cards left.
That's the only card I want. The rest of them are probably murderous
There's
intent.
lots of good cards left.
Here, let me just click one and see what happens. In all honesty, if I had 3 wishes, I would wish to control the island, because we have the flying carpet. And I can still fly for 2 more rounds so I can get people out of here, at least to the roof of the building. And then, yeah. So I'd wish to control the island before anything else. Then I'd wish for the phylactery to be destroyed.
Okay, so just like these pools of acid here that are slowly filling up to kill us all. They're still fairly deep right now, right? They're not like level with our ground yet.
Not
Hear me.
yet. No, you still have. I mean, after you, it's gonna go up. But after that, you have 3 more rounds before it is gonna be covering the majority part of the floor.
Okay, so with that, then I think I'll do exactly what Connor said. I'll kind of walk over to his loincloth, kind of tug on it, and be like, "Hey man, if you could like wish for anything right now, what kind of things would you ask for?" Younger?
He just
He's
went out to
currently
let the dogs out.
AFK.
Were you talking to me?
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, I was letting the dog out.
Sorry. No,
No worries. I would tell you. I would tell you I would wish that I controlled this damn island. And then I would wish to destroy the source of that lich's power, which, according to Brian, is the phylactery. And then I would wish to destroy that emerald blocking the sun.
All right, let's start with the first things first.
Stop.
If you're gonna wish control, you might want to wish it to somebody that might know some arcana.
You mean I can't be selfish and this is...
I mean, I'd say anyone that knows any sort of magic. I feel like there's some complexities there. Brian actually studied how to basically raise and move the city. He knows all the intricacies.
Because Applark's an outsider, he's gonna look at the Gaga and be like, as far as the magic user you trust, who would that be? Because it's not like we're giving over like a tiny little little magic item here. This is like a pretty significant piece of real estate.
Zerkia, what do you know about magic?
I only know what my god gives me.
Brian!
That's right. Well, that's right. He walked off down the hallway.
Well, Jalaware has loyalties to the clasp.
Oh, you're in the distance? What?
Do you want to control the island? I mean, Atesh has done all sorts of good and evil things. I haven't seen what he's done lately, but you guys seem pretty close.
He's done plenty of good things. Thank you very much.
Are we still in combat at this point?
Yes.
Okay, so
Okay.
if you
Atesh
want,
trusts Jalaware, then I do as well.
It's Jorawa.
Jorwar.
all right. Pardon my whatever language that is. Sure. Brian is not here.
And
Did Brian actually hear me yell in a booming voice, and could I hear him back?
Great acoustics.
Should I make a... Oh yeah, good acoustics, right. Would you be able to control this island if we gave you control?
Wouldn't that be yes if you gave me control?
I mean, you actually understand all the inner workings, so Brian.
Do I? Like,
You were
have no
actually
idea how it's
studying.
being controlled. You know what makes it lift, but you have no idea.
Oh. All right. Well, flip a coin, man. Or you can literally just give it to Zerakiel, who honestly has probably the best intentions out of everyone here.
Actually, I don't mind that decision at all. So, Jerry, I'll take my first wish and wish control of the island to Zerakiel.
All right. And with that, you watch as Zerakiel disappears.
Gasp.
He might have actually been the best one for that, because he has true sight.
So,
Well, it's been nice knowing you.
I'm just going to jump quickly into whispers here. Just give me a sec.
Oh, do you want me to jump in there?
Yep. Zerakiel, you are currently at the head of the Cathedral of the Emerald Sun, where you see you are currently surrounded. They were not initially looking at you, but there's various like high priestess, high cultists currently looking down at these kind of seeing clouds. These kind of grayish clouds that seem to open up, and you can kind of see the world beneath you and where you're going ahead. And you are currently with your hands on what appears to be these two kind of whitish orbs that seem to kind of glow a slight emerald when you kind of press down on them or move them from side to side. It seems to be very easy to control, and you can see as you kind of move, just nudge a little bit to the right, a little bit to the left, the whole thing seems to move and nudge. As one guy gets like shoved completely out of your space, falls down on his ass behind you, and he's like has this like big kind of high priest crown. You assume like he's like probably one of the heads of this organization, and there's like all these pews of praying cultists ahead of you in a kind of like a long kind of hall, and you now are currently sitting at the head controls of the city. However, you came mid-discussion when things were not going very well, and you can kind of see in some of these places where people can see through these clouds, there's like all these huge branches and bits of tree and everything that are currently holding the entire moving mountain in place. And you see flying around appears to be the blazing sun, or maybe a brother to it or sister to it of that dragon, that ancient red dragon that you had initially slain, flying around and attacking various parts of this mountain, killing cultists that are flying in the air, destroying the transports. And you see atop this dragon appears to be just like in the smallest kind of you can just barely see like a speck. It almost looks like it's Tesh riding this dragon.
I thought so.
And around on the ground as well, also helping to aid and grow all of these branches and roots, appears to be many more of these, perhaps, Ashari clans. Some from Zephyra, you assume, but others from other clans. So that's where you are currently. So we'll just go back to main chat.
Okay.
All right. So that was Applock. Can you guys all hear? Good.
Jared's back?
Yeah, we're all back.
So, Jerry,
Yeah.
Except for me.
could I ask to have Pharaoh never actually die?
Yeah.
That isn't
I can-
actually what I'm asking.
I can hear you like grin through your teeth. Like, Yeah, you could do that. Yeah.
You can do whatever you want.
So you can go fucking kill yourself, yeah.
I would. I'd be like, whatever. I'd roll with it.
I know you would. You roll with fucking everything.
Wasn't he like level 3 or something?
Yeah. I mean, he would have.
But that would like
leveled
redo
up
the
with
entire
rest of you
campaign
guys.
because
Oh, yeah.
Just worked it out, and he would just follow you guys through everything, anyways. So.
Oh, that's true.
every single encounter and decision would have been technically something that could have been made from him, which would change the outcome.
Make him fight every
just do
battle
it.
by himself to prove he deserves it.
No, I just do a general thing. You guys had pretty much most battles under control anyhow, so.
Ah,
You say that, but it didn't feel that way.
That's just good DMing.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yep.
Anytime I figure I have like it under control, Congar standing there close to death, and Jamie is gonna do touch of death on me and make me eat the captives.
The acid rises once more. Congar, it is your turn, with technically Brumal on deck after Lichian and Jonawar.
I scoop up the boy and I throw down the flying carpet.
Okay. Of which you cannot stand on.
No. And for now, I'll grab Aplock.
Okay, yeah, you.
Oh wait, no, I was just gonna like reach out with both arms, throw the flying carpet down, reach out with both arms, grab the people beside me, which the boy and Aplock.
Okay. So you grab, you grab.
I hand Brumal the flying carpet. Go.
Okay, that'll be your full turn. There's no more left.
Yeah. I was just gonna throw it down on the ground, but I'll just like throw it at Brumal. And then grab the people beside me, and then 5. I gotta move my screen. 1 sec. There we go.
Okay, yeah. If Aplock wants to move to where Congar is. Congar,
Where's my-
currently, that'll be difficult terrain because you are bigger than the space provided.
Okay, how... Where's that pointer? Like measuring stick?
It looks like a circle with a comb in it.
Oh, yes. So I need to step back. Oh, I need to turn that off. Pointer. Step back to there. Make sure I'm doing that right. Brian Zerakiel's disappeared. We wished he could take control of the ship. What do you think is happening to him right now?
You did what?
I mean, he might be trying to get control of the ship. What's happening to Zerakiel? What does it... Who's piloting this, and what does it take?
The soul of an orphan child?
Are you fucking with me?
I actually have no idea.
You know how this thing's flying. You told me that you studied this. Besides, Zerakiel's not an orphan. Shit, is Zerakiel an orphan? I need to get to know him better.
He's not a child.
He was a child once. And no, not all of us are, however fucking old you are. Brian, seriously, you study these things. You told them to me, I don't know, it was a while ago. I was kind of in the middle of stuff.
You know, Brian,
Did I know?
yeah, you know that the entire mountain is currently being levitated by a broomstone. You assume the chromatic bell was used to add an extra huge boost of power to help the mountain levitate, and it is controlled somewhere, just like an airship would be. There's got to be a helm somewhere.
Oh.
But yeah, it is. That's what you know.
All right, I tell that to Congar.
Whew. That means he might be fighting some people trying to pilot this thing. Shit. Okay. Everybody, roll out. We gotta find him. I smell fresh air from over here.
Does Brumal smell him?
Smell Zerakil?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how far away he would actually be.
No.
You ever take a whiff of that helmet? Whew. He never takes that off.
But I'm gonna say that's Congar's turn, and next up is the Jin's turn.
That is it, yes.
Yeah. And he just asks, "What would you like of the Sultan of Smiles?"
I would say that you have more than fulfilled your end, and I appreciate what you've done, and I hope that you can live peacefully without being bothered by us idiots ever again.
Very well. After 24 hours have passed, remove the stopper once more from the Afriti bottle. And our business is complete. And he disappears, returning back to the bottle.
Just give him a nod as he's evaporating.
Alright. Next up is Jorawar. So, are we going to be doing this thing, or are we running a tunnel?
We gotta get to Zerakil, so we're gonna try to get to him.
Okay. Do
If
we know
you-
where Zerakil is?
We're gonna find him. If you know a way out of here or a way to protect you and Thomas, please do that. Get yourselves out of here.
Well, if you say there's fresh air that way, I suppose we should probably go that way, shouldn't we then?
The cat girls know where the helm is. Like, they live here.
They only stay where the litter box is. They don't.
Actually, on your turn. Alright. Jorawar casts Fly upon herself. Yes. However, let me see. She is going to. She doesn't normally like to cast things. Here goes nothing. So she casts Fly, and below, beneath her, this grease appears. Huh, that wasn't so bad.
Did she just poop herself?
And she takes off. I do believe, based on that spell, she only gains a fly speed. Equal to her movement speed. Oh no. It's more. She's gonna go full dash. Oh, and Thomas was there as well. I do believe. Oh no, you have. Yeah. And she takes off. Okay, and that was her turn. Next up is Brumal, followed by Zerakil.
All right. Well, because Zerakil basically just spirited away, as far as I know. I don't know if I'm going to be able to track him. If that's what we're trying to do, trying to get to Zerakil, or if we're just trying to get out, we're just following the fresh air out of here.
Yeah, the smell of the acid is very overwhelming currently, and you know the way back is no good. And the fresh air, you assume, is probably the only logical way out currently, unless you have some sort of magical means.
Right. Well, I could locate JerryGeeVO, providing that he is within 1,000 feet. But I have a feeling he's farther than that. Magically teleported to a helm or something. So, I mean, yeah, maybe I'll just head back towards Kongar and everybody, because that's where everybody's going.
Alright.
So,
I feel really bad for Bramal right now.
Bramal also has the flying carpet as well.
Oh, I do. Oh, okay. Well, then I'll pick up. Adno can fly, kind of. Still, can you fly still?
Yes, until I rest.
Okay.
Or purposely dispel it.
And Jan can as well. You can like shape change or
Mhm.
need a lift.
And the cat girls look at you, Bramal, and they say, "So, Brian, what are we supposed to do? Are we coming with you?"
I look at them. I kind of just. I don't make eye contact with them, and I'm like, I don't know. I think your Brian is this way, and I don't want to give them a ride. I don't want them on the carpet with me. Try to, behind my teeth, just I don't know. Just sorry, I can't help you. It's basically I'm treating them like a panhandler.
Yeah.
Just like I don't have any money. Just leave me alone. Yeah. All right. Well, anybody need a lift? And I just like look over the cat people. I look at Adno. I look at Jan. Yeah. No. All right. Well, see you later. And then I just take off. So, what's the
Jesus.
what is the ground cover on?
That thing was like 30.
Yeah, it's 30 feet.
Oh,
If
it's
you
regular.
sprint, you can go 50 or 60.
Okay, so I'll just do that then.
So look at Bramal's last like 3 turns. Jump
Yeah,
up
back,
to the
forth, back,
no, back to us,
Yeah.
back to the chair. It's like
Poor fucking. Oh.
I'll
Yep.
just follow along. I don't know. I usually let the party make the decision, and I just kind of support them based on their decisions to the best of my abilities.
As patiently as he can.
You
I
just
don't
hope
really.
We
I'm
end up
pretty
at a
aloof.
tavern later.
Yep, as it is anyway. So I really don't care. I'm kind of just here for the hell of it.
that's
So,
before,
yeah.
that's before some rando Goliath who showed up wished your one of your companions into thin air.
Yeah. I mean, well, hopefully this way is the right way. I mean, I can locate JerryGeeVO, but I have a feeling he's farther away than what my ability can sense. So,
I would venture to say just if it doesn't take up like spell slots or whatever, I'd venture to say just give it a shot.
it does. I'd have to use a spell slot, but I can locate JerryGeeVO directly if I had to. But I feel like well, you know what? We're probably out of combat. I don't know. I dashed. Forget it. I can't use my action anyway, so unless it's a bonus action. Check.
Check.
But I have a feeling that it is a full action. It is an action. Okay, never mind. If we can't find him, then I'll do it next turn.
Okay. So JerryGeeVO, it is your turn currently. You have control, more or less, and the guy got punted backward. He's like, "Who are you?" And all the other cultists look towards you and say, "Attack!"
I say, I am your worst nightmare. It's my turn, right?
It is your turn.
I cast Destructive Wave.
Very well.
Oh my god.
Oh, fuck.
So if you do this, you gather you may destroy the controls.
Ah, damn it.
So
I
you're
think he
gonna,
knows that.
What?
are you gonna aim? So the
It
controls
says
are in
each.
front of you?
It just says each creature within 30 feet.
Each creature.
I didn't know it
Very
was.
well done.
Yeah.
If it says creature, then it's not gonna destroy things. All right.
Okie dokie. I will click the thingy.
DC 18. All right.
I'm so glad I didn't shove that guy into his death. I don't know he's not dead, but
Just gonna do a big roll for these guys, and it is a con save. Okay. This guy gets advantage. And these other guys, just a full roll for all of them. And these other guys. Very well. So they take full damage, 20 and radiant.
Yep. Thunder and radiant.
Those guys.
I think you mean Tunder.
In much of the
Sure.
in some of the pews in the kind of front row, you just completely blow back a bunch of these cultists. They're just dead. They're just splayed out everywhere. The others around you that are working the clouds and the other more just like monitoring the things, they are also hit, and they are all heavily weakened. The guy that you knocked back from the controls is also hit by a huge wave. And you see he was heavily damaged, but he is still fairly strong. They do eventually kind of start to get up to try to attack and assail you, however. And
Okay.
that is your turn.
Bonus action to cast Shield of Faith.
Very well. So you are currently in concentration.
I will click that.
Okay.
Oops, that's just for description. There we go.
All right. Is that your turn?
That is my turn.
Very well, sir. Next up is gonna be Naj and Jan.
Well,
As Brill all kind of just like took off.
yeah, just thought we all kind of disappear.
With Brian on deck.
Brian on deck. It's a soft E. It's still deck.
What you gonna do, sir?
That's a nice deck there.
I'm not too sure, actually, because I was kind of waiting for Zerakeel to take us out of here, but yeah. I guess we're all heading towards that tunnel.
It would appear so.
Would it appear so?
yep.
Well, I guess I'll grab Naj, since nobody seemed to care to grab him, and start flying back
I
over there.
only have 2 arms until I do that thing that gives me 4 arms.
So you can't. Are you trying to pick up Naj?
Oh, good point. I won't be able to carry him because I have no strength right now.
Yeah, you're still on wish stress.
Yeah. I look over at Adno and go, "Do you think you can carry him?"
Like, my strength is less than you, but I'm gonna try.
I currently have 3 strength.
Oh no, okay, no, I have 8.
Still not enough to pick up a person.
What if he just climbs on my back?
That's not gonna work.
Fine.
You're gonna have to make strength saves every time you try to move.
Yeah, I'll try.
Okay.
Can I assist her and we can both try it?
Arm each.
Okay, with advantage.
Is he like retarded and can't move? What's wrong with Nash?
You can move. They
I
just
mean,
wanna
you
fly.
have 2. Oh, nice.
So one of you guys can roll with advantage to carry Nash. But this is not a save. This is a regular strength check to pick him up initially. And I'm going to say, yeah. It's not gonna work. So you try, and you guys are both like old men, shaking. You got nothing. You can't pick him up.
All right, I yell at Nash to make his way
Run,
and try and
Paul.
follow as best as he can.
Yes, very well, sir. And he starts running his way over. Are you gonna make him do like a beeline to jump over the acid, or is he just gonna go around it?
Gonna go around as much as he can.
Okay. 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. So go try to go to a small area. All right.
All right, and I'm just gonna beeline it for this tunnel, which should get me about here.
All right. The holy rain continues to fall. Next up is Brian with Adno on deck, followed by Adblock.
All right, so my cat girls are going to sprint to try and get as close to me as possible.
Okay.
So-
Which
gonna-
you?
Are they going to
Well-
line across it?
Let's measure how far. How far can they move if they're doing a full sprint?
80 feet.
60 or it is 80?
Gonna make him jump the acid?
I mean, I kind of want to, but
You should make them draw some cards.
no. Well, I mean, I might. That was the original purpose.
Exactly. It's all been good things too, so nothing bad will happen.
I'm beside them. Do you want to play a game?
I don't know. I really like games, Brian.
All right, this one's gonna play a game.
Okay.
Is it really?
Yes.
How do you
King
I mean,
of Spades.
Adno looks like Brian, correct?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I know it doesn't play Brian.
but I
They-
sound like me.
So I see you already picked a card, but
I did!
first.
He said yes!
Yeah, but okay. So how do you play?
Oh. Pick a card, my dear. Any card.
Just one card? Okay. Well, yeah, she picks a card. But she gets to choose how many cards.
I know, I'm sorry. I got overexcited.
You got very excited.
We're all excited for this, Jerry.
If you'd like to play a game, we can play a game.
Just the top one. She just picks the top card.
You're too far away. She can't hear you.
This is true. She can't.
So she pulls
So-
it out, looks at the card, and it disappears. And he's like, oh, wow, it disappeared. What happens next?
Magic! Now you play again.
Oh god.
That was already her action to do that, though. So
I know, but it's so fun.
What was the card?
I don't know. I think there was like a crumbly castle or something. It's gone now. That's neat.
Uh-oh.
I like that.
What did it do? I mean, I have no idea they're even doing this, right? I'm like halfway down the
No.
the tunnel.
Well, I mean, you ordered them to go rush ahead, so. But yeah, on your turn, you're going to be rushing further down because you're already 15 feet currently.
Yeah. All right.
So you're going to be rushing a full dash. again?
Yeah, they're gonna do. Yeah, the rest of the cat girls are gonna do a full dash, 80 feet, and they're pretty. They got pretty good athletics, right?
Yeah, generally.
They could probably jump.
They can certainly try.
All right, they're gonna try and jump.
Okay, so for these ones that you're beelining over, like I assume you're just going straight across here.
Well, they can go around this. They can go around this little bit.
Okay.
Right there, but they're gonna have to jump over this chasm.
Very well. That's going to be a real athletics check.
Well,
So that'll be. Where's that stuff? There it is. DC 15.
all right, the first one.
So hold on. I got their stats on that one. Their athletics is. They get a +1 to their athletics checks.
That's it.
That's it.
Oh my god.
They're more dexterous than anything.
I call out to the orange one saying, "It's okay, you're magic now."
She's like, yay!
All right, so this one's gonna run and try and jump.
Okay.
And if she had a full dash, that's only 35 feet. All right, so she's gonna run and she's gonna jump. I'll let you roll the athletics to see if she falls to her death and dissolves in the acid.
Indeed.
Oh my god.
So she goes to go and grab. She's gonna try and grab on the ledge with a dex save. Nope. She jumps, smacks on the side, goes to grab, and just like claws a couple times. Ah! Just like falls and it just burns.
All right, so the others are probably not going to continue to jump. They're probably going to go the long way around. So, yeah, that's 25.
Is that the one that drew the card?
No.
No,
No.
50, 75, 55. All right, so they're all in the vicinity of this area now.
Okay.
Oh wait, no, that's my dead one. I think. Oh wait, no.
Your dead ones are gone.
Dead ones are gone. All right.
Take them out of play.
I assume they're actually dead. They're not like just making death saves.
No,
And we're
they
just. Oh, okay.
definitely fell into the pool there.
And this one can still move because it just used its action.
Yeah, I can still move. Yeah.
Okay,
Just
so
can't dash. So it goes 40 feet.
okay, so like there ish. All right.
Andy, your turn.
I gotta move my guy now.
Yeah, I already put it. You can't actually physically move, so I just changed how your distance. And as you get closer to the end there, you're about 75 feet total now. You can see that it just seems to just stop and seems to go straight outside. You can see some kind of like moving cloud cover. You see flying past just this bright light that just goes straight past. It's light up the entire tunnel. It's like a searing bright light. And you hear like the roar of a dragon, and you hear like the breathing of fire. You also hear the weird kind of crackling and moving of like tree bark or something like that. Some very strange things outside.
Well, that's not good.
Yeah, you hear hollers and fighting, all sorts of battle.
Oh, one moment.
Jan, go check it out.
I'm still too far to even hear it.
Yeah, that's. Can I still use a bonus action?
Yes.
Gonna Misty Step. Another 30 feet.
30 feet?
Yeah.
It's 25 feet until you reach the very end.
All right, so I'm gonna go 24 feet, just so I can kind of peek out, but I'm still inside the tunnel.
Okay, yeah. The wind is just rushing past you, causing your ropes to billow backward into the tunnel, and you see this flying dragon. You see what appears to be Malish, the blazing sun, ancient red dragon flying around in the sky, full bright.
Oh god, we killed that fucking thing.
And on the back, you can just barely see, as you shield your eyes, a Tesh riding on the back, on the neck of the dragon. And they're currently firing off at the mountain, killing some of these cultists that are currently kind of flying in these smaller airships.
What the fuck, Atesh? How?
You see, beneath you, it looks like the city has been locked in place by these long, like probably between 5 to 10 and 15 foot wide tree trunk branches that are holding the city in place and kind of like forcing it off in a certain direction. You see beneath below you is a bunch of these various, what you assume from your studies, the Ashari, that are trying to make all these, all this plant life.
He went and got the. He went and got her. Well played, Atesh. You clever minx.
So that is currently happening beneath you.
Cool.
And there's ways down. It appears even just there, you could probably jump down onto one of these long kind of branch roots, and you can just kind of see some of them are pushing, some of them are breaking from the force, but they're big enough that you could probably run all the way down, although you are 1,000 feet up in the sky currently.
Well,
Cast Featherfall.
I could. However, I'm going to wait for everybody else to catch up, because I can only cast it on so many people.
Well, I was meaning if you fall.
Mm.
But
All
yeah,
right.
that's probably a good idea.
Alright.
That's probably my turn.
Alright. Next up is Adno, followed by Aplock.
I see everybody running, so I will fake run through the air as I'm flying.
Very well. You're doing a full dash?
Nope. I can just move 45 feet. But, yeah, well, I'm not going to do an action, so yeah.
Okay. Next up is Aplock, as you're currently being held by Congar.
Yep, I am not doing anything this turn because I just disintegrated what I considered a friend.
He's not disintegrated, I can guarantee it. Just don't worry. Besides, if you hesitate, as we are taught, you will die. Make a decision.
Yeah, my decision right now is not to do fuck all.
I ask him if he wants to play a game.
Please don't. How do you still feel kind of empowered?
A little.
You could wish for him back.
Hey, that's not a bad idea.
Wait for my turn. Or wait for 1 second. Let me try something.
Oh, all jokes aside, Aplock is seriously not doing anything. He's just he's dumbfounded the fact that he made his wish, whatever, and Zerkiel literally just poofed. So yeah,
Well, Brian told us that it's a good chance it has to be controlled somewhere. Zerkiel's probably where it's being controlled.
yeah. So and then if that's the case, he's definitely still thinking if he's still alive, then he needs to get there because right now he's feeling the cause of whatever Zerkiel's going through right now. So he is not I'm gonna
That makes sense. I'll give you
He needs
that.
6 seconds to process.
I'm not gonna do anything. So if Congar knows how to get there or whatever, if that's where we're going, then that's what he's gonna do. He's just gonna wait till he finds Zerkiel, either his corpse or his beaten to near death body, because that's what he's thinking right now.
We're gonna find him, and he's gonna be okay. Zerkiel is the only one who's beat me in a duel ever.
I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful.
Look
Brian.
at me. Zerakiel kicked my ass.
Like this.
Pretty close.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. So I'll
He's
just
actually only gotten stronger since then, so...
I can only imagine at this point.
I legitimately fear Zerakiel. And Brumal because he's crafty as fuck. I've seen Brumal get out of some crazy shit.
He turns into a tree.
I can turn into a lot of things. And summon things that can turn into things.
Tentacle right.
Actually, it's funny. Brumal actually always really surprises me because I'm not sure how you make your character, and you always have insane amounts of just fucking bizarre ass utility that come in
All you
exactly
see me
when
do
we
is
need
run
them
back
to.
and forth.
Yes.
You
I
wouldn't
really
know
should
that
have
I
seen those
have
moves.
so many tricks up my sleeve when all I'm doing is panting, running back and forth.
It's like
Yeah, you run
basketball.
back and forth 6 times, and everything near you dies.
Yeah, right. So all I figured out is the entire group, the team of this group is like, yeah, Aplock's dead. We're gonna find Zerakiel and chuck Aplock off this fucking mountain. Anyway, no, yeah, that I'm honestly just gonna skip my turn until we have a plan to go find Zerakiel.
Very well. Next up, the acid goes up and begins to rise some more. And Tankard is currently your turn.
All right. So, Ongar, please zoom out. Nope, that's not. My screen is frozen. Refreshing.
Oh, SpaghettiOs.
Loading. Roll 20. I asked Jolaware if she could cast Fly on me once more.
She only casts Fly on herself.
I mean, sorry, if she could cast Fly once more, but on me.
But I would have to drop the concentration on my spell.
Really? Oh.
Yes.
Well. I mean, I'm about to run out of Fly, and I was going to go out there and help and light things, because last time I was out there, things were flying around.
And as
thought
you like
you
go
could
walk
fly.
in, your huge biceps start to scrape up against the sides. You're way too big to really go and fit in properly. You have to get down on your hands and knees and crawl.
Alright. Stay behind me.
There's no other option.
You know what? The flying carpet is just like hanging out there with 98 hit points.
This is a
Yeah.
10-foot by 10-foot passage, and you're like up to 20 feet wide. So you're really pushing the limits of this thing here.
Can always activate it again, so I will shrink down.
Okay.
Willingly shrink down.
So you drop one.
To, exactly.
Which one do you drop?
The ability, the giant size from Runic Knight.
Okay. Alright, so you drop that, you start making your way in, and how far do you go with this new form?
What was that?
You drop down, how far do you into the tunnel do you go in this new form?
I tell the boy to grab onto my leg because I'm still gonna be on all fours probably. So I'm like, sit on my leg.
No, you gotta like duck your head down a bit.
Oh, okay. So I'll continue to just like hold him kind of cradle style as I walk through.
Yeah, you still completely fill up the whole space though.
Would I be able to get past my friends?
you'd be pushing them kind of out of the way a bit, kind of like excuse me, I'm just gonna push you right up against the wall and get past you, kind of thing.
Between
Alright.
the legs.
Now breathe out. All right. Okay, you can breathe again. And I can still move 100, so I will go up to as far as I can without it being horribly dangerous for the boy.
Very well. Yeah, so you go pretty much from how far you went, about 90 feet, I would say.
Yep, I moved 10 feet.
Okay. You make your way straight down the end. You see Brian standing there on the edge, and you see the dragon flying in the sky. You see the many various branches coming down and locking into the mountain that is flying.
Okay, end turn.
Right. Next up.
Did I see a Tesh?
Not from where you are. You're still a little bit into the tunnel, Brian's.
Okay.
Tesh, because he's right on the edge.
Cool beans.
The cultists get up, and they begin to approach and surround Zerikil. We'll end the session there for tonight.
Ooh. Probably smart.
Oh, stamp.
Oh, snap indeed.
Snippy, snappily. Wow, this has been a chaos monster session.
If you're looking for some fun, fast-paced and light-hearted adventures, seek out none other than the disastrous but